This is SatTV Week. I'm talking to Rupert Owen, who is CommunicAsia's International Co-ordinator. Rupert, I think there's some big plans for CommunicAsia for next year.
Yes, Brian, we're very excited. CommunicAsia and CommunicAsia are moving venues next year. The CommunicAsia show is moving back to the Suntec City Exhibition Centre. CommunicAsia is moving to Marina Bay Sands, a brand new convention and exhibition centre, both of them being in downtown Singapore. In essence, the shows are being brought together within 11 minutes of each other by shuttle bus, direct connections throughout the show. The new venue for CommunicAsia is very exciting. It's brand new, it's part of a casino complex, and above all else, it gives the opportunity to provide a whole lot of new options for both visitors and exhibitors. In addition to that, we are also changing the dates by a week. The show dates for 2011 are the 21st to the 24th of June.
And I think visitors will be able to register just once for both events.
The beauty about the combination of events is that it's always been easy for a visitor interested in one to walk into another. So once registered, a visitor can walk straight into the other show and vice versa, into CommunicAsia and CommunicAsia. We also do not have a registration fee, but for business people we strongly recommend pre-registration so that on arrival at either exhibition they do not have to go through a formal registration process.
Now, I think one of the major attractions of the move has been you've been responding to your clients by the increased hospitality facilities that they will now have.
Both venues are purpose-built for both exhibitions and for conferences. In addition to that, there's also lots of hospitality options which the previous centre did not offer. So we're very happy to be able to offer sites and locations for respective shows with the full offering for both visitors and exhibitors. It also means that both events are much closer to the hotels in which most people will be staying in Singapore. And because they're both downtown, both centres are downtown, we'll be able to maximise the available time that visitors have attending a big event in Singapore.
Now, the satellite industry have been long-term supporters of CommunicAsia, CommunicAsia. How are bookings looking for 2011?
The satellite industry has been the bedrock of CommunicAsia. We have always received very strong support. And bookings, we are very glad to say, are looking very healthy. We have 90% of companies coming back already and having confirmed, in response to which we're now bringing forward the promotional program for the show and making it a truly regional event and building on its successful history.
So there's just 10% left. Do people need to get in fairly quickly from our industry, or should that soon go? Can you accommodate even more satellite interest?
We're always very accommodating. The question is the quality of space that we can offer companies, and also whether they want the extra option of hospitality facilities in and around the show, or other forms of participation which we're now more open and able to offer. But in Asia, the trade show floor is what works for most people, and we will do everything to make sure everybody's going to be kept happy.
Now, this year's event, 2010 in June, you got over 50,000 people there in the teeth of a world recession that everyone else seems to be worried about. What's the secret? How do you keep doing this at this event?
Well, I think first of all it's worth pointing out that maybe Asia doesn't think the same as everywhere else in the world. Asia is not really in recession, and it has been through very difficult times at the end of the last century. It's very much confident in itself. There's a lot of market development and investment going on within Asia. And because we have the big names in the industry at the show, because the C-level attendance at the show is at the highest level, we believe we provide the basis for a cross-fertilization of both people at the technical level in the industry, but at the decision-making and financing end of the industry. And they want one place to meet on a regular basis where they can all meet both formally and informally, and also attend events around the shows.
Yes, because over 50% are international visitors, so again that's a testimony to the strength of the event.
The event certainly has recognition since 1979. It's been the event for Asia. It's been continuously revolving around itself and evolving. And the addition of the Broadcast Asia show in the early 90s has certainly added an extra spectrum to the way that industries are actually combining and overlapping. And in that context, it's a unique event worldwide, which many outside Asia also are increasingly interested in attending.
Well, Rupert, I hope you soon get that last 10% filled, and thanks very much for talking to us.
Thank you very much, Brian.